What's going on, everybody?
What's up? We're gonna get into trouble.
That's it. Cernoch said, I'm going to wait till they get there.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's going on, Cernoch?
What's going on?
We got a lot to talk about, Cernoch, me and you today.
Why? What happened? What happened?
I'm just gonna watch.
Where did these hats come from? Like, do they come out of the woodwork? Do you have a farm? Is there a farm where you go and you
they grow them on trees? Is what he's
Yes, I do have a farm. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else realizes this, but you guys, we have a chat and we talk a lot every day, and this guy's always coming out with hats. I can't find tools like he finds hats.
Well, I got help.
It's so, okay. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I've talked to some people. They came to my yard sale. I talked to them. They look for video games. I hooked them up with some video games out of my, and I knew they were resellers because first they asked for video games, and then they were looking. They were looking on their phone, and I'm like, and I walked over to the dude. I'm like, "You're a reseller, right?" And he's like, "Oh." I'm like, "No, don't worry." I said, "I am too." So so we started talking, and I said I look for hats. Well, that was last week. This weekend, I'm out and about doing yard sailing, and the dude texted me, "Hey, I'm up." I was down more down south. He was more up north. He's like, "I'm over here. They got a whole bunch of hats." And he took just pictures of just a bunch of hats. And I said, "How much do they want for them?" Like all of it. And he's like, "They want $15 for everything." So I said, "Listen, I'm not going to drive up there because it's 25 minutes north." I said, "Tell them you'll buy everything, $15, and I'll give you $30 when you."
I was just gonna say, do you upcharge?
I said I'll double. Yes. I said I'll double
finder's
your money.
Fee, right?
Yeah, finder's fee.
Yep.
And so they were like, "Well, where are you?" I said, "Well, I'm down north by Inwood, West Virginia." And they said, "Oh, we're heading down there in about 30 minutes. We'll be down there, because there's a yard sale." So we met up. They hit a yard sale. They said, "Hey, we're over here," and just a big old trash bag. I didn't even look at the hats. I had them in my car until I got home. Basically, I went to my kid's baseball game, everything. I got home and I started looking through them and I was like, "Yo, all right, these are, some were, some were just but then some were just real fire."
But now with Whatnot, even you can get rid of
Yeah.
Now with Whatnot, it does you. I mean, when you do your Whatnot sale, I think you do it. Don't you do it where you'll do all for one money? So when you're done, there are no hats left, right?
Well, I always have. I always have extra hats left. So.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do at the end, I'll do a pick 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I always keep hats in reserve because one show may not sell a hat, but someone else may come in and go, "Yo, that's a hat I want." Yeah.
Because it's funny that we talk about this because I was watching Trash to Cash and Kevin was joking around about Eric. I don't know if you guys saw that part when he said Eric just knock on the door. He'll just go up to somebody and that's the main thing. Well, what we do is building relationships with people to try to get what you want. It's crazy. You have to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, I listen.
What do you got? What you got?
I got one. I got to redo it and everything like that. But look at this one, corduroy.
Wow.
All right.
It's a little bit dirty, but I can get that cleaned out right there. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch. I found a whole bunch yesterday too. So
nice.
Not as, but a lot of the ones I found yesterday need to be extra TLC. A lot of these that came out. See, I love the ones the gimme hats or the advertising hats because guys just collected them. They never wore them. They never wore them. They just collected them. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I hit on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I'm actually not talking to you, Cernoch, right now.
Why?
Because I went and priced some of those wood forms.
Listen. I'm working on something. Just everyone, hold on.
All right, hold on.
I'm working on something. Listen. You know how you have like irons in the fire? I have like 1,000 irons in the fire, and one of them is to bring something like this
Back to the table
to market.
That'd be a great idea, man. Great idea. All right.
It's up here. I just need to execute I need to have time and execute the idea the way I think it's going to happen in my mind.
All right.
So yeah.
Now a lightweight concrete would be too heavy.
Now, what I'm thinking of is doing a resin mold of this. You know, buying like the silicone like mold, just put it in there. You know what I'm saying? Take it out, and then I can just pour resin in there. You know, let it harden. And then bam,
it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be the old wood.
No, that's why I was thinking of going with like resin, like doing a resin one.
I was actually looking for something more modern because I don't need it to be an antique one. There's not there's I didn't find anything. So
you're not. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So yeah, and then Kevin's video, Commonwealth Flipper video hit on Sunday or Saturday or Sunday.
Yep.
So I kind of like let's do some hats on Monday. So that's why I did the Monday show. So I think I'm gonna do hats every Monday. I just kind of keep it, just work on it and be like, all right, instead of doing like a bunch of hat shows, just make one special one. Like, here we go. And it'll give me time to do that. Yeah, Ken, I was thinking about 3D printed, but I just think for the size, size of it, it's just a lot of material. And I just don't know how some of that material would handle under heat, stuff like that, where like maybe a resin, it maybe it's not like it would get wet, but you could just wipe that off. It wouldn't really matter.
You could design it up too with the resin.
Yeah. Exactly.
And if you remember, Cernoch, message me. We'll talk on the backside because I never thought about it. I can talk to my buddy, my landlord, because he makes molds himself from scratch.
Yeah. See, so I was thinking about doing like having someone try to do the wood, but I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just the shape is perfect for me. Where I don't know if I don't know. It just I'm trying to think about doing like a DIY type thing where I can just not make a lot of them. I'm not trying to mass produce them, but
that's my thing. Is I think that if you did it, like if you made them, I'm thinking it's still going to cost you about between $60 and $80. Like,
if you made a wood one,
the wood ones. But if I did a resin one, I think it'd be way, way cheaper.
Yeah. In the beginning, it won't be, but then when you do 4 or 5 of them,
Exactly. Yep. So,
hey everybody in the chat, what's going on, guys? Justin and Molly, Kent, Joe Deals, Flippin' Sports Guy. What's going on, everyone?
So,
cool.
Yeah, so I'm packing up hats today that we sold yesterday. So that's what I'm maybe.
And watching Kevin's video, I didn't realize that you do send your hats in a 10 by 3 by 5 was it? I forgot the name.
10 by 8 by 6. That's a lot of people try to cram their hats in a smaller box, but I don't know.
You don't fold them in.
Well, if someone buys multiple ones, I fold them in.
Okay.
But if they just buy one, I leave it folded out.
I use an 8 by 8 by 8, but that's because I do the fold in.
Yeah.
But it's still, I'm not squishing the hat in any way.
Do you stuff it, Cernoch, with anything under?
Not really. Not really. The only ones I'll stuff is if it's like, let me find them. Like this one. So this one I sold. This one's really cool. It's Where's the Beach?
Oh, that's
Florida.
Cool. Yeah.
The only thing is the foam is very thin. It's
fragile.
It's not like it's not coming out yet. Or
it's just really thin.
It's just very, very thin. So And I think that's just kind of how they made it, and I don't think it was ever like a really thick foam in there. Mm-hmm. So, it was just supposed to be like a cheapy hat, So, something like that, I might put a little bit just to kind of hold it, just in case it, if the box gets turned upside down. I mean, it still has, but I would protect something like that. So
yeah.
Yeah. But something like something like this, it's not gonna
go anywhere.
It's not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah, I gotta.
I'm gonna be listing hats today.
There were some killer ones like this one right here, like this U.S. Post Office.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I like
that one's crazy. It's got like almost like a straw burlap type.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing. I had that hat before.
Yeah.
And I sent it to Joey Bada Bing way back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When he worked for the post office.
Yeah, and then that one was, and then talking about Joey Bada Bing, his counterpart Drew messaged me on Instagram, and he picked up these before I even got them to auction.
Oh wow!
Whoa! Yeah, they love Walt Disney.
Yeah, they love so these are. This is from '87.
Yeah, those are going in his personal collection.
Look. I mean, they're just so perfect,
Yeah.
Yep.
So those are going to him, and then one guy on Whatnot. I've got one going to him. I've got some clothing, and he's in Alabama, so I have the USS Tuscaloosa Flying Squad hat. So that one was really cool. Yeah, the guy had a lot of like military type stuff too. That was really cool. Like he had a bunch of tanks.
I saw the tanks. Those are so cool.
Look at that. Like the weapons. Like
wow, that's cool. Honeywell, huh?
Are they all? Did you fix them all? Like, they all straightened out?
Yeah. So it's funny when I got home on Saturday. Like when I got home on Saturday, I was just kind of like, what do I do? I was like, I want to go through these hats. And then when I started going through the hats, I got really excited about what was there.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, man. And then I got ideas about like already doing the Whatnot and everything. So I scheduled the Whatnot, and I said, all right, you know what? Let's put on some music. Let's put on some, and let's just like, have a steaming party. So
yeah. How many did you sell so far besides the 2 to Drew?
Oh well, I sold
of that batch.
Just those 2. So that batch probably had like over 100 hats in it. I sold probably 50 of them already.
Oh, not counting Whatnot. That's not from Whatnot.
Yeah. Whatnot, and plus
okay.
Other people reaching out to me and stuff. So
now I got the real pressing question that everybody wants to know: is Tank keeping a Tank hat?
Yes. Oh yeah. There's a few. There's one that I'm probably gonna keep. I like this one. I got hats scattered everywhere, but I really like this one with the patch and everything. The Abrams tank patch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably keep that. If anything, I'll probably keep that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good morning, Tracy. And yes, it is weird.
It's hard. It's hard because it's hard to let some of these newer hats go because I just got them. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be in my collection for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like and so I had to let some of them go. Like there were some really like really cool ones. Like the Game Fisher.
That's really cool.
Stuff like that. But hey, they're going to good homes. That's the one thing I like too about Whatnot. It's about, people that buy from me. I know they're kind of going to a good home, people that collect them, or even if they want to resell them, that's fine with me,
Yeah.
So I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ping. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, I guess I should list.
Yeah, I'm a pack a little bit. I even bought some hats from resellers on Whatnot as well. Well, I was in there, like they had some cool hats, and I was in there to support them. I mean, it's not my fault I got them for super cheap though. Because like it was weird because they only had like 6 or 7 people in there, and this lady, super nice lady, was doing hats, but everyone in the chat was asking, "You got any sports? You got any sports? You got any sports?" And I'm like, "Yo, y'all ask for sports all day, because I'm, because she started everything at $1.
Yeah, scoop these trucker hats.
Yeah, like like, and the thing is, she said, "Oh well, hey, I got this hat. It's all smashed up. It's got this cool patch. I don't know these names on it and stuff like that." I'm like, "Yeah, this is an astronaut hat. You know what I'm saying? Even though it looks like this, what I can do with this.
That's not even that bad for you.
No, that's not bad. I'm like I'll do this one today. I'll show you how we do this one today. Yeah. But it's like it's not like it looks ugly, and if you sell ugly hats like that, people aren't gonna get them. But
I got to see him in person with this whole setup, and it's totally different and in person, because there's hats that I see him fix throughout the year that we've been together here, and I'm like, oh yeah, that hat doesn't look like it was that bad. Now I got to see him literally pick them and fix them in the same day, and then it gives you more of an appreciation. That's like Kevin wanted me to do a tool cleaning thing that we're still going to work on, but if I didn't have all my stuff, I didn't want to do it. Because I need my a couple of my little machines, but I wasn't in my own car.
Yeah. But like even this one, like something like this Dale Earnhardt. Dude, this hat was trash. Like little trash. Like it had paint on it, like white speckled paint. It had a big old stain and everything like that. It was smashed down. And it's like, all right,
Yep. Cool.
And
what's the Batman in the back?
A new pickup. This was a super limited release by Chronic Images. They did. It's called Death of Batman. So, Death of the Batman. So, I thought it was pretty cool. So I picked it up. And then I picked this up off of another guy, not Chronic Images, but there's another guy that's just starting out. And he did the Silver Surfer one. So, I picked him up.
It's because you pull it down and you keep having nice ones behind it. I got this one.
How am I getting paint off of hats? Well, a lot of people paint with water soluble paint. So it just takes like a little bit of scratching, a little bit of scratching, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of water, and a little scrubbing, and it comes off. You gotta test it. Oil-based paints are a little bit harder to get off, but a lot of people like paint with latex paint, like in the house or something like that. That's all latex paint. That's water-based paint. So
yeah, and you did if none of you guys seen it on Kevin's channel, you did a super good job with that video. I think
it really turned out well. I'm not trying to be like
really well. No,
yeah,
I was really impressed.
Yeah,
I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be like I think it's going to be his title was good. It wasn't like too overdone. I think it's going to be a good video for people just to hit that don't even know anything about us.
Listen, so my hat video I put out a couple of years ago has like 18,000 views. His has 13,000 views in like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. So, but hey, that's why I wanted to do it on his channel because of that,
Yeah.
And I've gotten a lot of stuff from Whatnot, followers on Whatnot from his video. People were even like in the comment section going like, "Hey, I'm here because of Kevin's video" and stuff like that. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I don't know if I want to list.
Jimmy, did you have any good finds this week? Actually, I know you did because I know I've seen your pictures, but
actually, yesterday I just had an amazing find. It's kind of still. So I bought a bunch of toys, and I'm gonna go back again today for more toys.
Nice.
Like,
Paul, he's a guy that we found on a 100 Mile Yard Sale. I'm not sure I don't think you'll know who he is. Little short guy, but
yeah.
Who's Kevin?
All right, let's get down to business now. Oh, here, let me show you. See, like, again, you know, the lady was selling stuff like this. I mean, like, that's easy to do, you know? Little, I'd rather be golfing. These hats always do well.
How many hats did you get from that lady?
Probably like 25 hats.
On her whatnot? So you bought every hat on her whatnot?
Yeah, like what she was doing. The thing is, she was like, okay, well, some of these have, you know, they're old and they, you know, they're smashed down. She was doing like 4 for $2, and no one else was bidding, and I was getting 4 hats for $2, and I was like, well, I can do all these. Like even if like 2 out of the 4 hats are totally destroyed and gone, and I just cut them up and use them for the patch or whatever, it's like, well, I'm getting 2 hats for $2, so
yeah,
it's whatever, you know.
Paul, I will be there for the party.
All right, let's get started packing, and I'll show you all hats as I pack them. How about that?
I got a bunch of crappy hats. Nothing good.
What did you get? Like anything?
Nothing vintage. Just a bunch of. I don't know. Like, there's Yankees hats and Bulls, so it's mostly sports. New era. Nobody listens. I listened. I instantly thought of. I was going to go. No.
I'm sorry. The chat is hilarious.
So yeah, I sold this Ben and Jerry's ice cream hat. That was on Whatnot.
That's nice.
That came out of the thing. And look, sticker with every purchase.
I found this hat.
Yeah. I did some giveaways.
I like it because it's red.
Yeah.
And it's fitted. I'm not gonna wear it, but it's fitted too.
Yeah.
It's small though. I got a big head.
That red one should stretch a bit.
It's gonna go on the back shelf anyway.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually don't have any hats right now. And I don't have any of this one on order either. So I didn't order more of these ones. It's hard on these ones. I thought it was too hard to see the old school. Didn't stand out enough. I guess it's not bad.
I think if that would have been in purple, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a good idea. But then you know what? They charge me. Then with the company I use, they'll charge me a fee, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's going on, Shay? How are you? Good morning.
Because I get them.
Oh,
let me show you two.
Yellow
I'm still
stuff yellow reseller peppers.
Still generating labels. All right, so I've found this hat a few times, but never in dead stock condition. 1984 USA Olympics with the McDonald's logo on it. Nice. I found them with all usually this stuff right here. It's like a almost like a paper kind of patch on it. But that all that would all yellow and stuff. But this one is
yeah.
And then this one right here, I've never seen this one before. This corduroy USA 1992 one. Yeah, and I was excited about those. And then the best one I thought was out of the whole bunch was this one. And this one's not for sale. This one's I'm keeping. This one's going to the collection. 1989 Marvel Comics Spider-Man.
Wow. That is awesome.
Headstock. Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that is so nice.
1989.
That was a come up of all come ups.
Yeah.
I think it's so clean too.
It's so clean. It's ridiculous. So, dude, where are you, Tim?
He's at the new house.
Yeah.
It sounds nice and echoey.
Yeah, he has nothing in that room. Nothing's in that room.
To see Tim with nothing around him, nothing behind him, it's not something that we normally see.
No.
How is it? How is it?
How is what?
The house.
It's coming along.
Good.
It's coming along. Got a dresser yesterday, so that was good.
Oh, you can't keep your clothes on the floor no more?
No, I listen. I just pulled my clothes out of the storage unit yesterday, and I'm starting to unpack it. I'll finish it when we get off of here. But this is the first time I've seen those clothes since March of 2021. So, like shoes that I forgot about, T-shirts, shorts, everything. I've literally been like a summer, a winter, 2 springs later. So
is it nice waking up in the same place and you didn't have to like drive anywhere this morning?
Yeah, but it's just there's a lot going on. We just got back from Georgia.
Yeah.
So we are also simultaneously basically quarantining to a certain extent because we were at that wedding and there was a possibility that we were in close contact with somebody. So we are taking precautions and we'll be testing today, fingers crossed. Because the last thing we need is COVID, wedding, small business, new house. Just bring it all on.
Right.
You know? But neither one of us are feeling any symptoms right now, so that's a positive sign.
Yeah.
But there is a good chance that we will test positive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that will give us literally exactly 10 days before the African ceremony. So if it is true and we do test positive, we'll need to have a lot of people take care of things for us, like pick up my suit, pick up the alcohol, things like that. So
we'll have to send Cernoch over there with the U-Haul again.
Right.
So life is just, another curveball coming your way, Tim.
Yeah.
But, listen, I have dealt with every possible thing you can imagine in life, so I'll be all right. Right now, I'm just going to focus on what I can do and not what I can't do.
Yep, I hear you.
I did pick up some vintage clothes in Georgia.
Ooh.
Now there were it was like a vintage store. So, but it was interesting because it wasn't as cheap as a thrift store, right? But it wasn't as expensive as you would think if you were going to like a vintage t-shirt shop.
Yeah.
It was like right in between. So like $12 to like $15 for stuff. Which for me, I thought it wasn't bad because I got something I would wear for myself. I think I got some pieces I can make some money on. So I might as well just show you guys. How about that?
Tracy, have a good walk. And everybody else who jumped in, thanks for coming in, guys.
All right. Here we go. Cernoch, you here?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. I got this one for the personal collection.
Oh, that's nice.
This doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Oh man.
And it's on a nice older Hard Rock tag. So I got that for the personal collection.
And you found a DC one in Georgia, huh?
Yeah. Crazy, right? This one though is basically dead stock and not dry rot.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice.
1990. Single stitch. And 1990 single stitch, made in USA. So that was a nice one. And that one is crisp. This one I got because it's a single stitch, made in USA, and I thought the graphic was sick.
Oh, yeah. Almost like a Gucci vibe.
Yeah, like it's Gucci / like Mardi Gras sort of situation.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say that.
And then I got this one because I love the colors and the designs.
Look at that.
And that's all of these are single stitch. This is on a Juanita, made in the USA. So, and then I got this one.
Oh, that's nice.
On the single stitch Disney Designs tag. It's a little small, but it's just big enough to where it could be a vintage large. But I couldn't pass up the single stitch Disney with the 4-block Donald Duck.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad. I mean, I dug too. Like it was like, because there was a lot of Y2K stuff.
Yeah.
Like you could tell somebody else has been in there for a while, you know.
But those are pretty sweet, you know.
They have stores in other cities too.
What was it called?
Avalon Exchange. They have one in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, St. Louis, and Winter Park, Florida.
Huh.
But it was hot down there, man.
It's hot.
It was like 102 degrees when we got there. And let me tell you, them Amtrak trains, bro, took us 15 hours to get back home.
Forget about it.
Really? That's crazy.
What's going on, Kent? How are you, sir?
We had to wait an hour and a half in Raleigh because there was a tree on the train track. I will tell you, though, Cernoch's hat was a huge hit on the strip.
Nice.
I had like 4 people walk up to me like, yo, bro, where'd you get your hat?
That's
I'm like, it's a 101, but my man got a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all got to check him out.
nice.
It was crazy. It was crazy. This one dude we were at like this little bar on the strip, and the dude was like, man, I've been looking at your hat for like the last like hour, bro. Like that thing is crazy. And I took it off and we're like showing it to him. I'm like, yeah, you know, right here, my man Cernoch. Pulled up the Instagram on the phone.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I found this antique furniture warehouse. It was insane, bro. This dude gets shipping crates from buyouts across the world. Africa, Italy, Germany, Holland, England. I've never seen anything like it before in my entire life. I took some pictures. I'm gonna make a post on Instagram at some point. But it was crazy. I mean, he had he had 2 upstairs like warehouses upstairs. There must have been 10,000 chairs in there. Antique wooden chairs, 10,000 just in those rooms. He had bars that were like, I don't even know how you get that like transported, yet alone into the warehouse.
Right?
They were like 1920 like saloon bars from England.
That's nuts.
I was just like, what is going on? So, yeah, it was really it was a cool trip though. Savannah's a really nice city.
Look, So I had this one, the Great Smoky Mountains.
I saw that yesterday.
I had the variant, the Blue Ridge Mountain in Virginia. So basically, like.
Oh, that's cool.
But they're a little bit different, though. They're a little bit different, you know.
You sold the Smoky Mountain one yesterday, right?
I sold both of them.
You sold both of them?
Yeah.
Did any more of the buy it now sell? Besides the comic one?
Just the comic one, yeah. Just the Wizard.
Bro, I can't believe nobody jumped on the airplane one.
Dude, yeah, dude, 3 hats for $75. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Not bad at all. So here's one of the tank ones I let sell. The Bradley.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Did you guys hear what he said? He said, I let sell.
I know, right?
There's nothing wrong with that, Tank.
No, like, listen, some of the, like, again, where else are you going to find them? You know what I'm saying?
I get like that, like, because we don't go fishing and stuff, but if you really love to resell, you collect as well, but I don't keep it. I just keep it for a little while, enjoy it, show it off, and then it sells.
Exactly.
Like, I like
tourist hats, yeah.
I like what Kevin does, like, in the front part. Stuff that I thought all the stuff that was for, like, even Jimmy, like, I thought stuff that was for sale wasn't out in the open, but it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's part of his display, and then when it sells, he just grabs it off the shelf and boxes it up. Yep. I thought that was all, like, just his own personal stuff. Now, Jimmy, your stuff behind you in the wooden case, that's all yours, but is the stuff to the...
No, actually, nothing behind me is listed. I tell Sonia it is, but it's not listed.
You didn't hear that, Sonia.
Uh-oh, the eyes came out.
Check this out. This is one of my recent finds. Oh, she's right there.
Oh, no, she really is.
This was hard to transform. I told you he was hard to transform because his joints were so good on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a G1 Grimlock right there. She paid $1
That's
for
pretty
that.
Sweet.
He's in excellent condition, too.
All the parts there and everything?
I mean, he doesn't have his weapon, but, yeah, he's all there. He's still got the stickers intact and everything.
That's sweet.
Pretty cool piece especially for $1.
Yeah.
But he's a keeper. I sell a lot of toys too. I sell a lot of them. This recent batch that I picked up yesterday, you guys, I'm gonna make so much money off this batch. She's like a.
Was that the one with like the Ninja Turtles and stuff in there?
No, this is different. No, this is. I mean, it's not anything really old. But it's just like that stuff that I guess she's an Amazon seller and she's been doing it for a long time. And this is like stuff that, let's say from like 2009, 2010, that, or maybe even a little bit older, that just it never sold or whatever, or it was a return that there was nothing wrong with or whatever, and she just kept stockpiling it, and she's just trying to get rid of it now. And it's all brand new in the package stuff, like all of it.
Nice.
Like, I don't know. It ranges from Mega Blocks to Lego to there's some Bakugan in there. There's some there's some Funko Pops in there, but they're not like common stuff. I did the math and I got over, what did I say? Let me look at my math. So I'm still half asleep. That's part of the problem.
I know it's early for you. See, here, that's how the
Okay.
fits in there. So you see what I'm saying? It's good. It's
Yep.
got a little room, but I mean, once it's popped out, you know.
And what's the size again? I know the size, but just in case somebody's just jumped
Well,
in.
this one's a little bit. So I got these Walmart boxes. So that's the size 11 by 7.5 by 6. So it's a little bit. So the other boxes are 10 by 8 by 6. So it's going to be a little bit wider and a little bit like, you know, but it's still going to be perfect.
Okay, there was 141 pieces in that buy, and I've already found 4 pieces that will get me to profit.
Oh, nice.
And then the other 130 whatever will be all profit.
That's nice.
That's always good.
And it was one of those things where I didn't look anything up. I just said, "Will you take this much for all of it?" And she said, "Yep."
Yep.
YouTube grabbed hold of another one of my videos yesterday. It's kind of crazy.
Look at you, Jimmy. You're on a roll, brother.
It's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy.
It's been up. The video's been up for 48 hours and it has 1,500 views. For me, that's
nice.
That's really good for me. Like that doesn't, and it's still right now. Right now, it's still getting about 50 views an hour.
So I'll tell you something that's interesting. You just reminded me thinking of YouTube. So the vintage community is really starting. The vintage, like what I sell, community is really starting to get. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know. I have the empty room sound. I'm sorry, guys. After the wedding, I'm gonna work on this room, get it all filled with stuff. Right now, it's just all sports cars.
Yeah, it's organized though. It looks good.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, the vintage community is started to take hold of whatnot, like glass and ceramic and kitschy and all that stuff. And they did a live last night on Misty's channel, who's I can never remember how to exactly say Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. Yes, I was not invited, Joe Deals, unfortunately. But anyways, besides that, it was dope though. They had somebody from Whatnot on there.
Oh,
wow. So answering questions and stuff like that. But for me, it was interesting because like obviously like I would have loved to have been part of this launch of this category, but because I've already been selling so many other stuff, I guess they didn't really think about it, you know, what they didn't know. But they now have the estate sales and antiques category under and Whatnot. But they're doing, remember when we did the virtual flea, Cernoch?
Yeah.
They're doing an event like that for vintage.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, for 3 days, 50 sellers. I was like, wait, is nobody thinking about reaching out to me about this?
Why don't you just jump on it and just act like you're part of it anyway?
I think I might do that. But no, one of the organizers reached out to me and said that one of the goals of that was to try and bring on new sellers in that specific category.
Yeah.
Like Instagram and YouTube vintage sellers, like who do those sales like I do on Monday nights, to try to bring those people onto the platform to kind of bring some more buyers in that genre. So I thought that was really interesting. There's a lot of listening to her talk. The representative makes you realize how much they really listen to feedback from like sellers and buyers. she's like in the middle of the conversation. She's like, "Excuse me, 1 second. I just want to screenshot this." And she would screenshot something like in the chat that she was planning on taking back to like the developers and like the people, the team and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool how that was. And she was very, very good at what she does. She's super young, 20s, mid-20s, she said, I think. But it was interesting. So we'll see how that goes. If they start opening up some more glass doors, I'm about to put on my King of Glass hat, like the Little John of Glass, and just walk my way into that door and be like, "Hey, y'all,
I'm here."
Glass.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. But no, it's definitely really interesting to see. It's also a little funny to me because I'm just like, I think back to that time, which seems like many, many moons ago, when I sat here and I just told everybody, "Hey guys, there's this thing called Whatnot," and now it's like, "Have you heard about Whatnot?" And I'm like, "You
told us that?
I told you about it."
I don't remember you telling us about it. Is that? Did you mean? What was that other one? The virtual cards.
NFTs.
NFTs. You didn't tell us about those either, did you?
Kevin listened, and look where he is now, kicking it with Gary V. Kind of crazy. They're almost the exact same height.
Right?
No, I was happy for Kevin though. It was cool. That's like it's like a grail moment, you know what I'm saying? And he got to bring his oldest son with him too. So
yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was really cool. His son is into it as well. So congratulations. That's a dope moment.
I know. I'm about to celebrate next month will be my 1 year anniversary on Whatnot.
That's gonna be awesome.
So
what is that Batman shirt back there? Is that a new one?
Yeah, it's a new
Mad
one.
Engine? Not Mad Engine. What are they called again?
Chronic Images.
Chronic Images.
Yeah. So it's called the Death of the Batman.
That's awesome.
And then this other guy, this isn't Chronic Images, but this other guy was doing some stuff, and I pulled that. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did. You got that from Spliff, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's cool. It's neat.
It's neat. All right.
Yeah, so guys, we're only here today until 12. We're gonna take a half a day, and Eric is not here, as you guys see. He had something else to do, but we didn't want to leave you guys in the wild, so we figured we'd still have this.
Yeah, we have parent-teacher conferences today, guys.
Who's the parent and who's the teacher?
I don't know. That's a tough one to choose from the four of us, I guess.
I'm the kid.
I was gonna say, I think me and Leroy are the kids.
No.
and guys,
Jimmy looks like he could be a good professor.
No.
He told us about NFTs. He told us about the Whatnot. He told a small group of us about the Walmart bar. So when that comes into play, guys, I'm just gonna shut my phone off because Tim's gonna go bonkers.
No, that the big bombshell is when 20, 30 years from now, when it comes out that dinosaurs aren't real. That's when you guys are gonna be like, okay, Tim Adamas is the real deal.
Oh boy.
22. We got hats scattered everywhere. $37.
Have you guys used the new discount on Pirate Ship yet?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
All right, so let's see. Here, I'll show off some hats that this guy bought. He bought 6 hats from me, so that was nice. That's always nice. So first, he got the let's see how I'm gonna put it in there. All right, he got the Cancun the Yacht Club Cancun.
Good. In the chat, somebody said that was the official drink slipper hat.
This one, now it's funny.
Terrible.
It's terrible, but like.
Now this kind of goes against my thing. Where else are you gonna find this hat? So I have one here that needs to be redone. Lean Mean Napping Machine, but this one was in perfect condition, so we're just that's how many hats I have that I can pull a vintage 80s hat, the
got
same
2
thing.
of them.
So yeah. What else did they get? These were cool. This guy had like 3 or 4 of these golf tournaments. This was 1988. Moody and Friends. I've never looked it up, but I was just like, all right, that one. This one was funny. This guy got Old Fishermen Never Die. They just smell that way.
Oh.
The sayings back in the day were on point.
And they got the Cincinnati, Ohio one.
That one was really nice.
Yeah. And then I have a Broad Creek Scout Camps 1988 40-year anniversary one. So I got about 6 hats. So yeah. I'm always, especially with the $1 shipping, you can really take advantage of getting some cool stuff. For Tim. All right, Ken put a IMDb let me see what this is.
I was supposed to go see Top Gun tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
I know. I wanted to go see the new Marvel movie that released a while ago. Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange movie. But
Doctor Strange.
Haven't yet. Haven't got to see that one yet.
You know what else was in that bag with the Skeletor? A Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean figurine.
That might be hot right now, bro.
Exactly.
It's super hot.
Uh-oh. There goes Leroy again. What the heck, man? I saw these the other day. Now I can't find them.
Why does Tim have stuffed yellow resell peppers on his?
I don't know. Maybe that's what he had for dinner the other day or something.
Or we're supposed to be like red hot chili peppers, or I don't know. I'm gonna ask him when he gets back.
This is irritating. I just saw these the other day.
What are you looking up?
Those stupid card holders that I bought 20 million of. I probably should not have purchased. They were just so cheap. I bought them.
Right?
Phone card box. It's called. Here they are.
Susie, I'm currently not on the road today. I will not be on the road today. I am laser focused. I got pages of measurements, creating some drafts here.
Oh, so why are we stuffed yellow resell peppers?
I don't know. That was the only thing I could think of this morning.
Is it a take off the red hot chili peppers or?
No, bell peppers. So I always try to replace a word that matches that would be like bell. Like when I was Patty LaRisel, instead of Patty LaBelle, anything that I can fit in. The other day I was Miles Reseller instead of Miles Teller, the actor. You know, have these been going over everybody's heads for this long? You remember when I was Penn and Reseller?
Yes.
I'm starting to run out of them, and I just wanted to log in. I didn't have time to think, so I was just like, how about a stuffed yellow resell pepper instead of a bell pepper?
That's still awesome.
So Tim, I know that I got you a good lead on those video games and everything.
Yes, sir.
And we were going to the next yard sale, and you said, I got to get this for my man, and it was the snap-on wrench.
Yes.
So it wasn't a tie clip; it was a money clip.
Really?
And it sold for $17.
Oh, you already sold it, huh? There you go, Leroy.
That means more to me than $200 worth of video games.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet, Glock. Is there a new Commonwealth Picker video with me and Eric in it?
Yeah, there's a new one where you're in it talking about. I won't tell you. I'll leave you alone. Yes.
That had to be the 100-mile yard sale.
It was, yeah. Tim was schooling us on repop metal stuff, is what I'll say.
Oh, okay.
And cast iron.
Yes, Susie, I'm currently sitting in the new house.
Is that going to be the studio room?
Yeah, this is going to be the studio room.
Okay.
So I'll have one corner of this room will be football stuff. The other corner will be like glass and reselling stuff. And then I'll have a rotating table that will move side to side depending upon what channel I'm filming for. And then on this end, I'll have a desk. Where I'll do my whatnot streaming, and then I'll have a TV up on this wall right here, and then I'll have a bookshelf right there. I have a closet right here, which will store all the cards and the boxes and stuff. So this will just be filming. And
will you still do glass with Mom, or are you gonna?
For the time being, yes, because
You
until we move the studio completely over here. But we are working on getting Mom Dukes a setup so she can join us for the lives.
Okay.
Give her something to do.
Because she enjoys it.
Oh, yeah.
From what I see.
Yeah, she likes it. Except for when she doesn't. And she's like, I don't want to get up. She just holds the thing like this. I'm like, they can't see it, Mom. She's like, damn it.
So you'll do the sale today. You're still going to do the sale. No, yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't do one yesterday because we just got back from Georgia. And I'm probably going to just be very low key on everything for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And maybe even more so low key if we end up testing positive for COVID. So we'll see. I spent a good 5 minutes in prayer last night. I was like, look, baby Jesus, I don't ask for much. I'm a good man. Please don't let us have COVID.
We'll have to get you the Michael Jackson bubble for the wedding. And you just stand there in the bubble with little gloves and hands that come out.
Nah, we'll make it work one way or another. We'll make it work.
Everybody who wanted the wedding stream is going to get their wish.
Yeah. But I mean, the show has to go on one way or another because people are coming from all over the world, literally. So, my Duke's house is about 25 minutes, depending upon the time of day. It could be 45 minutes.
Right.
No, my Duke's drives, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not the
for her to drive.
Yeah. The mailman is tripping right now, apparently. Oh, God. What a life. Yeah, it's I'm not necessarily worried about me because the first time I had it, I was jacked up. So that's why I'm like, right now I feel perfectly fine. And it's been 4 days since the close contact. So we'll see. I just want to be able to test negative for the wedding. Jeez, is that somebody's box of hats that's going on?
No. That's shipping supplies. We got some eBay boxes. I still have them upstairs. I was too lazy to bring them up here. Oh, I did grab something for Tim.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
The sports
specialties.
Yeah, that's fire. I think we're all in like this battle now. Who could find each other's favorite team's better hat?
There's an estate sale that has a picture of a Notre Dame jacket. It's like a shark tooth jacket. Man. But it's gonna be gone before I get there. I already know. That kind of stuff don't last around here. There'll be a line around the corner for all those old clothes.
Are you guys all dug out from the snow?
Yeah, it didn't stick to the ground very much. It's already. Yesterday was decent. By this weekend, it'll be 80. It's supposed to maybe rain today, though.
That's so crazy. That reminds me of weather around here.
I know, it's like we're talking about like dying from the heat, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, it's snowing." Like, what?
Well, it just sucked because there was going to be this huge community sale. It was all, it was so a lot of houses, and then nobody, they had to cancel. I don't know if they're going to be scheduled, but like it was snowing all weekend, so there's no way anybody can sell.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that. All right, bam. Hat action sticker. I gotta go grab some more boxes.
I can become a very unpopular person very easily.
Why?
Just because.
You got some opinions you want to
Nope.
Load up the 6-shooter, Jimmy. Let's go.
You know me.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? Jimmy Rant. Jimmy.
No, I don't. The only thing I'll say is I've discussed it before. I worry about me and what I do. And that's
Smart man.
That's all I have to say about that.
I try my best to be like that too, Jimmy. I really do.
I mean,
sometimes I slip, but that is the smart thing to do for sure, because that's what's most important, right?
It's
to me tough. It is. To me it is.
It's tough because everybody has just like when you were in school, there was that one little kid that nobody liked, and then you liked them.
That was me.
And
don't talk about me while I'm sitting right here.
No, but you know what I mean. And then you liked them, or that's the part that's tough for me. Is there's people that I don't like that you guys love, and there's people that I really like that people don't like. So I just keep my mouth shut because it's hard. But like, I'm not one to go like people will go like, oh, did you see what they were talking about on so and so's channel? Don't send me that crap. Don't send it to me. I don't care.
Listen to me talking.
That's the part that bothers me. Like, I don't want to hear about you being upset with somebody else or somebody else being upset with you. I'm done. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be for Jimmy.
I guess I should shut up because I mean now I have a podcast where we joke around a lot. So. But we in our minds it's all just fun. Like we don't ever want to bash on anybody. We're just trying to have fun.
I feel like I'm such a celebrity that I just live in a lot.
You know that you got when you have that problem. I don't have that problem.
I promise you, Cernoch, there are Cernoch haters only because of what you have.
Dude, I can't wait. Please. No, you know what? If you wanna find your haters, just pump out enough TikToks and you'll find them. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Dude, there's a TikTok that Kevin did on the 100-mile yard sale showing the shoes.
It was
how they're coming apart. Dude, it was complete savagery in there. Someone said, it was like, and I was just like, whatever. Someone said, oh, that dude doesn't know anything about shoes. Look at his beat Ross pair of shoes or something.
Yeah.
Like I bet you he got his shoes from Ross.
Oh my God.
Do you know how hard it was for me not to comment on that?
I know, right?
It took so every ounce of me not to say something because I was like, that is the single-handedly like stupidest comment I have ever read. First of all, if you're out picking, I'm not going to be wearing my brand new Jordan 1s in the middle of the down South Virginia, truckling through mud and grass.
No, you wear your kickers, man.
And then secondly, like, that's the word. Like, you're judging a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, yes, haters.
Then they were like, oh my God, he just destroyed that property and just tossed it back in the box like they were peasants. I was like, where are these people coming from?
Hey, Cernoch, good thing they didn't see when you pulled the shirt apart.
I know. That's one thing I wish people had video of me doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Does Kevin?
No, Kevin doesn't have it. No.
Were you over there, Tim? No, Tim, you with me. You were looking at glass, right?
Yeah.
When he did that, I knew he did it because he mentioned it, but I didn't.
It was just me and OBX and the other dude that was over there. You know. Well, it was just me and OBX when I like literally that shirt turned to dust. It was like poo, and it just went. The guy was like, I don't think I could have you ripping all my shirts up. I'm like, dude, that
was so funny though.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
That video almost came off as if like someone knew that guy. Did someone know him?
Yeah, Jimmy did. Eric does. Not know him, but Eric knows him from year.
It just seemed like someone in the group knew him.
Like Kevin said, he's like the reseller connector.
Who is this?
Eric. He just gets you like getting a pic with the old man, and he just talks to everybody. He's like the guy that like.
So far, Sonia, these hats aren't worth crap. I feel like I'm deleting more pictures than I'm listing right now. Wow.
guy made me pick his hats on the auction. He won. So I got him the sweet Hawaii hat. And then I got the U.S. Air Force Chief hat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Guys, get a chance. You should go check out our latest podcast. It's pretty funny. I kind of make fun. I kind of make fun of Ken a little bit, and it's pretty dang funny.
Yeah, that is true. Like 70s and 80s concert shirts, like now. I don't know. Like, yeah, they're not bringing in crazy money. But I think a lot of that stuff's overinflated. You know what I'm saying? I literally hate telling people I have, oh, how much do you think this one's worth? I hate saying like, maybe $400 to $500, because it's like some people are like, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Flooded. Like,
Hey, Janelle, we may or may not mention you guys. It is a plush video, so FJ treasures may or may not be mentioned. And when I say that, that means you were mentioned.
So, Tim, what are you guys using for? Are you guys gonna have cable, or are you just gonna do all
No
like
cable.
string? No
cable. Yeah, it doesn't make sense in this day and age.
Yeah,
it's about as much of a highway robbery as dinosaurs.
So you're just gonna have
his dinosaurs,
but you still have to get internet, and that's gonna be a ton of money.
are you going through like Verizon or anything like that, or like what do they have out there?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Yeah. Anyway,
never mind.
Yeah, Tim's in it.
Yeah.
What did I do?
what happened?
Are you okay? You good?
Yeah, right? I'm just reading.
Okay. No, we both asked you. Me and Cernoch asked you, like, who are you using for internet provider?
Verizon, Comcast, one of the two.
Yeah.
So is it cable?
Yeah.
Or is it cable?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tim did buy a hat from me on Monday or yesterday.
Here. I always try to support.
Oh yeah. Him. He got a cool. I really like the one he grabbed. I'll show it. He grabbed this one right here.
What's going on, Roman?
California Sports Capital USA.
crisp. Cool. The UCLA colorway.
Yeah, that's why I like this so much.
Man,
and I'll leave it all puffed out for you. I won't fold it for you, Tim. Now, is this going to your new address or your old address? This is your old address, right?
Yeah, I'm not sending anything here.
All right.
Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA 5, Los Santos hat. Pretty good money.
Can I see that hat? Can I see the hat?
I just got a picture of it.
Because I just sold a GTA hat on Whatnot. Then I was like, this is probably... Yeah, I sold that one.
It's worth 40 to 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't even look it up. Dang.
And it sells good, too. Like, it has a really good sell-through rate.
Number one. Let's see. All right. One Man Wizard.
Did you see that Kelly's question, Cernoch?
No, I did not.
She said Delta Pro Weight made in USA, assembled in Honduras on tag, late 90s.
Could be. It could be.
But more than likely 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, like 98, 99 to 2000, like 2003 type thing. Okay.
The old AJD Super Bowl 24.
All right, the Dale Earnhardt hat's going in the box. This hat was kind of cool. The Home Computer Store Electronics Boutique.
That background reminds me of like a Transformers box.
Yeah. And I think this is in Maryland, WPOC FM. This is a country music station. How long does Joe Diaz, it depends on, well, I do winner's choice, so 50 hats, probably it'll be 2.5 hours, probably, if I had to guesstimate. If I had to. Depends on how much talking, showing, you know. Because sometimes I feel like I'm flying through it. I'm like, whoa, slow down, slow down. Or like towards the end, I feel like I'm just like, I see like the, I see like the, you know, almost to the end. So it's like, all right, bam, 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 let's go.
I got all squared away for the 127. You guys still going? You guys going?
I'm not gonna be able to go.
No.
I have something else. I have Rage Against the Machine tickets.
Ooh,
that'll do it. That'll do it.
That I've had for like 2 years because it got canceled like twice for COVID and stuff. So it's Run the Jewels and Rage Against the Machine. So
that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but it's like it's funny because I'm thinking like I'm like 2 years older now, so it's like I'm 2 years older now. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like
you have to take a breather from the mosh pit every once in a while.
That's the thing. I'm like I have like general admission. You know, general admission. Like basically like the floor.
Do they allow oxygen tanks in the mosh pit?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, not like an old man, but just like
I know. I'm just messing with you.
like no. Listen, old man props. Like literally, I mean, literally on the 100-mile yard sale, I had my pinched nerve like in my back.
Oh man, yep.
Flared up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not good.
And I had to do like 4 biofreeze treatments for it to go away. You know, like I don't know that you know.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah, you don't want to take an elbow to any of that.
Sorry about the loud ringing, guys.
Oh, it's okay. I need 2 boxes. I think this guy got the rest of the hats. Yeah, see. Oh, nice. Nice, Justin.
Oh, the North Face hat. The North Face Motor Trucker. Never heard of it. That's what this hat is called.
The Mutter Trucker.
That's what it says on here. Anyway.
Nice.
Maybe they're wrong.
Could be.
That's what REI is calling it.
This one.
I guess that's just the style of that.
Cool. All the hats are here, all accounted for. All packed up. Yeah.
Glass can be so frustrating sometimes.
Right?
I mean, like, it's just, you sit here and it's just, there's so many different, and people just say things or things, and then you have to go cut, cross-reference patterns.
That sounds like so much fun, though.
Sometimes it is when you figure out what it is and it's worth a lot of money. But besides that, not very fun.
I try to send messages back, but because I know eBay doesn't like it if you don't. But most of the time, I'm like, I don't have time for your silly little question.
Right?
Sometimes I try to also, but sometimes I just literally forget. I'll be like, because I was out on the road or whatever, and I'll be sitting there the next day like, man, I never did answer that question.
I'll literally tell them, like, listen, I'm away from the office for the next day or two. Can you please message me on Monday if you're still interested? Because I'm not supposed to remember that.
But I try to answer most of them. Try.
We got 23 people here. Thanks, guys. And again, guys, we are out at 12, so another 50 minutes or so. We're done. We're taking a half a day. Don't tell Eric. We got Tim's permission. Tim, we have your permission?
Yes, you have my permission. Okay. Although I don't think I'm the person that you want to be asking for permission. Sure, go for it.
Just why don't we want to ask the stuffed yellow pepper guy permission?
like he has
seems like a logical choice.
Cernoch, how's the mission been?
Pretty good. Things here and there. I don't know. I'm picking up more stuff, so I'm trying to like rehaul my eBay type thing.
Yeah.
To where it's literally if it's $75 or more, I'm putting it on on eBay. Anything that's like I don't know. I really
You're putting on whatnot. Yeah.
I really don't want to mess with like $15 to $25 things, I don't know. That's just me though.
That's the beauty of reselling. You can do it however you want.
Yeah. Because I still have so much stuff down here that's just.
Yes, Paul. I always have something else to do. I usually don't go home until about 8:30 every night, but I just want a half a day. I don't know how else to say it. I can't butter it up. I can't make it look good. Sometimes it's nice to have a half a day on certain things. I'll be working here.
I mean, I wouldn't want to hang out with us any longer than that.
For real, like Eric usually makes the show. He keeps it rolling. I don't know if I could do it.
Uh-oh, we're in the trouble. We're not responding to the chat. I've been listening. I get zoned out when I'm listening. Sorry, guys.
I know, right?
Paul is the favorite. That's for sure.
I disagree.
All right.
Hey guys, look. I'm one away from 2,400.
Nice.
Look at that. I double boxed the hat, or not double box, but for Drew's Disney hats, I put one in each box, like a box up here and a box down here. So
I've done something similar to that before, and then you just tape the two boxes together.
yeah.
Now, is he gonna do an unpacking video?
No.
I'm just kidding. Joey's gonna open it. Joey's gonna open it with fire. Look at this hat. Look at this hat.
Right? I've got to find his address now.
What this hat is. You ever hear of Royal brand? Modern fashion lines? It's a hat. And it says, "Who am I?" And it almost looks like it would be Mickey Mouse, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's his shoes. And
It's interesting.
yeah, it is.
We'll see what it's worth after I answer this question. Thanks for jinxing it there, Leroy. I'm just playing. Come on, you guys know me. I joke around too much.
No, you're
You
good.
consider an offer of $150 for it. Please email me back and let me know. Let's see what I got it listed for. Yes, I would consider that offer. Oops, I gotta go back to the original message from Spock. Do the old, what the heck, B. What is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on with Instagram?
I'm always hospitalized. I'm gonna rearrange it. I'm moving the because I added a Star Wars shelf over here. Dun, dun. And so the turtles got moved over there. So I'm moving the Transformers that are on here to these Transformers, and then this will all be Motu. So I gotta do that. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's one, mothers. That's one to ask Tim for sure. Do you have a top loader and penny sleeve brand that you recommend, or do you have a link to anything like that? Because I don't do a lot of cards. I just know how to ship them.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
I don't really take the time to figure it out. I just
You just look for the ones that look at prices and try to find the best deal.
Amazon has I've been getting like 200 penny sleeves are fine. You can just make sure they're the right size. You don't want them to be too short or too big. But I've been getting them these BCW top loaders. They've been pretty good. And I've been getting 200 of them for anywhere between $18 and $24 on Amazon.
What was the brand again?
BCW.
BCW.
Yeah.
And you've had good. You've shipped with them. You've had good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just to answer that. Yeah. So check out those BCW ones. It's been a while since I shipped cards, but I shipped a lot of cards, a lot of Pokemon cards, and I didn't have any. One thing is to make sure after you get it in the top loader and the pennies, just also cover the seal with either blue tape or whatever. What do you recommend for that?
I put them in team bags, so I don't tape my cards. So,
like I used to just poly wrap it. Like after I got it in there, I would just hit it with some stretch wrap, and then I called it good.
So this is what I would do. I would take this card, this Joe Sakic Bowman vintage hockey card, and I would put it in a penny sleeve, and then I would put it in a top loader.
Yep. And see, you don't want to ship it like that. You want to make sure you cover that top part too. That's why you put it in another bag.
That's why I put it in the team bag. Then I take that off, seal it. Then I take 2 pieces of cardboard, put those on each side, and then I scotch tape those pieces of cardboard. And then I take 1 piece of bubble wrap and wrap it up, and then throw it in a bubble mailer.
Yep. It was called a team bag?
Yeah.
And I said in the chat, I strongly recommend, like, I would put the cost of those supplies into my shipping, and then I would say in my description that shipping includes cost of shipping includes those items, because at the end of the day, buyers want to hear that their card is going to be in a penny sleeve top loader and in that bag. They want to hear that, because a lot of people won't do that, and buyers and collectors are very concerned that their card will be shipped in and protected. See,
I told Tim though, when he ships my cards, just to like wrap them up in some paper and just put them in an envelope.
Yeah. Just fold the card in half and fold it again. Just take.
No, I would never use eBay standard envelope shipping. That's for cheapos. Sorry, guys, if you use it. I don't mean to be a douche.
And I still get comments on my video about that. And it's still not fixed as far as the tracking stuff goes.
Yeah, I would never use I just personally am opposed to shipping cards in plain white envelopes. It just doesn't. I mean, I understand the costs and everything like that, but for me, it's like I as a buyer would rather pay $4 for you to put it in a bubble mailer instead of putting it in an envelope. But I haven't had any problems receiving cards that have been sent like that. I just, my life, I know that Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. So I prefer bubble mailers. I saw another funny comment here. Well, not funny comment, but a comment. I wish I could see what you have, Justin and Molly. It looks like a nice, interesting collection. 121 signed or patch cards so far. You can't find stuff like that. Just like Cincinnati Kicker, he buys some collections. Another guy I know around here gets to buy collections. Like everything I find is just like crap. 80s, 90s crap, and they want $2,000 for like a box of like 500 commons. I'm just like, so.
I know, right?
I literally can't find this hat anymore.
What is it?
That Who Am I one. Royal brand, Who Am I?
See, if that's not Disney branded, yeah, it might be like a boot type thing. You know what I'm saying?
I should just. Let's see if I can find Royal brand hats. Royal brand modern fashion lines. Oh, I see now. They are in a certain they cater to a certain type of person. I'm gonna get in trouble with Eric if I show what. These are the kind of hats they normally sell.
Hold on, let me see.
What is that, marijuana?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the Who Am I has to do. I mean, that's all their other hats are like that. So I'll still list it. What the heck?
Okay, now I gotta find this person.
They don't seem to sell very well though.
Ah, here we go. Oh.
So what is that? I don't understand why it has this Who Am I when all their other hats are that. I am confused. Not gonna lie. What the heck? We're gonna list it. See what happens.
Yeah, you never know.
But if I am going to do another whatnot, if I don't get kicked, can I get kicked off of whatnot for having sales?
No.
I'm probably on the verge of if that's
No.
It's only if you do it within, like, if you don't do one within the first amount of time that you've been approved. But after that, you're fine, I believe.
I am on the verge of another hat auction because I do have a lot of hats. That's kind of the thing I've been doing is looking for cheap hats to run an auction with. So this could end up there if it doesn't.
All right. Bam, bam.
I can order one. They just take forever to get these dang things in.
I did sell a Betty Boop hat on Instagram.
Nice. That was one of the ones you got, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I had it from somewhere. I showed it in, I even showed it in my Whatnot preview, and then someone on Instagram said, "Hey, what happened with that Betty Boop hat?" And I'm like, "Oh, it had a stain on the front, and I decided not to run it, and I cleaned the stain off real easily, because I just didn't want to say, hey, and then they bought it, so I was like, all right, cool." I was like, cool. And that's done. Look at that. All right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, I want to work on this hat. So this is how the hat I got in this condition.
Mint.
It's like, I mean, yeah, it's mint condition. So we're gonna fire up the old steamer and see what we can do.
I got a pretty good hat, and I got an all mesh. That'll work with all mesh too.
What, the steam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a pretty nice old. Let me go grab it. I think I showed it to you.
Oh yeah.
The old Louisville
Manufacturing company. Yeah.
all mesh, and like the bill needs it too because the bill's a little.
Yeah.
So I should be able to do that up pretty good, right?
Oh, easy.
Yep, I'm gonna do
Easy,
that.
barely an inconvenience. All right. Let's heat that. Oh, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's see if we can work some magic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Jen. There's a lot of people that have had issues with the switch over to the new 30-day view thing, and from what I can tell, it's not accurate because I have listings that have watchers that say 0 views. So I mean, that's definitely proof that it's not accurate. How does it have a watcher and no views? So I think they're working out some kinks on that for sure.
What if it was before they even start? What if it had watchers before they started? Are you talking about like
like items I just listed?
Gotcha.
New listings. Sorry, that's important to say that. You're right. New listings that stuff I just listed already has a watcher. That's true. You can hit the watch button. That's true. That's a good point, Joe. It seems inaccurate though. I mean, but I could be wrong.
Cernoch, have you printed all your labels from your sale already?
Yeah.
You got lucky. We are aware of an issue preventing sellers from being able to generate shipping labels and are currently investigating. We will post here as soon as we have an update.
I didn't have any issues.
That's
well, I mean, because I'm that guy. I'm a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on here. Get rid of the pancake folds.
The old pancake fold. Oh, I need to go send that guy now.
Look, I'm doing exactly what I showed in Kevin's video.
Who's Kevin?
Who's Kevin? I really enjoyed that video. Like
I'm telling you.
I brought Sonia over. I was like, you need to watch this video so you can help me clean hats and stuff.
I think Shay has one coming out too. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I don't think I missed it. I know hers is coming soon.
And then, yes, Cernoch. When I watched that video, I said, that's why he told me not to pass on that Mac trucker hat.
Exactly. I know, because in your video, you're like, I don't know about this.
It was like, so gross, dude. It was
I'm like, that's the one. That's the one.
I know. Now I know. I apologize.
I was screaming and I'm like, Jimmy knows better.
Do you guys have any whatnots coming up this week? That I know we're not ending, but there's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
so
I've got some interesting ones. I've got a shoe one tomorrow. So thrift from your couch sneaker edition. So winner's choice. I have I'm like, still looking at the hat. I have winner's choice shoes. That's on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then I have I'm gonna make the video tonight. Rock and metal cassette tapes.
That sounds cool.
Basically, like, think of a band and I might have it. You know what I'm saying? Like a popular band, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, like all, Foreigner. I mean, you name it. I probably have a tape, or I have multiple tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be on Wednesday night at like 7, I think. And then this one may happen or may not. Let me see. Thursday night, I'm doing I want to try to do a show at Thatcher selling plush.
Your son, yeah.
So I just don't know how it's going to go. Like if he's going to be like into it or like wanting to do it. So that's going to be, you can tune in maybe at 6:00 on Thursday. 6:00 on Thursday. We'll be doing a plush show. So, yeah.
I wonder if Sony.
And I've got vintage stuff and newer plush stuff. But
I'll tell you what, some of these comments though are hilarious sometimes.
There's the hat.
That's nice. That's the one you showed earlier. Yeah.
There's the hat. You know what I'm saying? For it to go from meh to meh, Yeah, that came out nice. So
99% of these comments are positive comments, but some people just don't understand.
What
video?
On the hat video.
They want to do. Listen.
This one lady's like, I call them caps. Why do you call them hats?
Wow!
I saw that one. I loved it because was it Lydia or something like that?
Yeah.
Or Linda.
And then somebody just said, just clean the friggin' hat.
Wow.
I know.
That's what he did, though.
This one is funny, though. Watching Chris is like watching QVC selling the steamer. The one common theme I noticed though is so many people were attracted to Cernoch's energy and enthusiasm and like passion for the hats, and I think that's important because like it really shows in the video and people like gravitated towards that. They're like,
yeah.
It like gets them. They're like hyped now. They're excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
I know.
that was, it was just, it's genuine. It's not like, here's a hat, here's a steamer. I'm going to steam this hat.
That's like you with glass. I love watching your Monday night show. I never buy anything. It's not because I'm cheap. Well, I'm cheap. No, I'm not cheap. But anyway, but I love watching you because your show, you have so much like just it's there. It's just there. I don't know nothing about glass. Seeing you twirl around and shut the light off and it's just
I like his. It's very like just the words he's using, the descriptions. The pattern, like he'll just be like, this is this, like, and it's just like, dang, that's crazy.
Do you guys ever feel like, I mean, you probably do, like people think that you know more than you actually think you know? Because like everybody thinks I know a ton about tools. To me, I don't know anything.
I feel that way all the time about toys.
And that's what makes us good people. Is that we know that we don't know everything, and there's always going to be ways to learn new things and to improve our techniques and methods. Like Cernoch's progression of hat shaping is a journey in itself.
Yeah.
It's not like we all just figured it out one day overnight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a lot of work and learning and process that goes into this stuff.
And elimination. I mean, just like with me. There's stuff that I clean with that I know what's really good and I know what is not. And same with Cernoch. If you guys think that's the first steamer he's been through or the first shaper he's been through, you guys are out of your mind.
Yeah.
Because he's and Tim, like people ask, oh, what top loaders do you use? We've used all of it, but there's certain ones that we like. Mm-hmm. It's because from trial and error.
I saw in the comments too, there was an old technique, like, hey, get the hat wet, put a balloon in it and all this stuff. It's like, you
could do it that way.
You can do it that way, but man, I'm showing you, like, I've done that. I've done the hairspray. I've done this and that. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the steamer, 95% of the hats, like everything except like a super thin nylon or a super thin polyester, like the foams come out of, you're not going to get that. And you're not going to get that with hairspray. Like, you're going to have to put a lot of hairspray in it, but it's not going to look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you the, like what I've learned over the years, like how to, what to do and what to look for, because people in those comments too, they're still saying, oh, why don't you get that wire hat thing and throw it in the dishwasher? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. People send me things that say, what's the best liquid rust remover to use? And I'm like, I can tell you one, but don't use it.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you one, but that's not what I use. Well, if you use a wire brush, you're going to damage stuff. I use a grinder with a wire brush on Snap-on, which is the best socket you can get. And then I polish the little bit of clouding right out of them, and it's better than anything I can get dipping it in anything.
I use white vinegar on my golf clubs to get the rust off.
I used white vinegar the other night to clean my steamer. Because sometimes with the steamers, you'll get like a little brown junk coming out of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, just because of like mineral deposits and stuff like that. And build up, and
that sounds awful. By the way,
I've done that with an iron before. Like I started ironing a shirt and being like, "Oh my god, what did I just do?"
All the water.
Oh man, have you ever replaced a hot water heater?
No.
The sediment at the bottom.
Disgusting.
Yes.
The other day I was talking about. I don't know if you guys ever know anything about this, but a lot of the sprinkler lines. So I used to do construction. And like if the sprinkler pipes go off, all that water is stagnant.
Oh,
It smells like the S word. It is the most disgusting. It's black. I mean, it
smells
like
sausages.
It smells like anything.
Like what?
Sausages?
No, horrible.
Oh, that's great. That made my day right there.
No, if you go look up, they show those like a sprinklers going off at Walmart. It's just like straight brown and black, just
because all that water sits in there. Yep.
Yeah, that's gross.
I used to have to wade through it like foot and a half of water to. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh.
What do y'all think? A lot better? Not better. Yeah,
Jimmy, that's for sale. $59.99.
I think you sold the one like this, Tim. I don't know if you're looking at your computer.
The Hawaii one, never
the
Maui
Hawaii
though.
One, yeah.
I've also sold that Levi Garrett that you were wearing the other day.
I know. I like to flex. You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the first. That was one of the first. That was one of the man. Go back and watch hazmats and snapbacks.
Right?
Jeez.
The throwback.
I did fix
not even Thursday.
So this one right here was covered in just like a nasty rust. You know, like that, like ugly. That's John Deere right there. On a K Products.
Nice.
So, and then this one right here, I got the denim all nice and cleaned up. So, yeah.
Chris said, "You ain't lived until you work at a prison and the prisoner pops a sprinkler head."
Oh.
I hope that's like what it literally means. I hope that doesn't mean something else.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris?
Oh, there's a mustache. Wish I could redo my body like Tank redoes those hats.
Wow.
I know, right?
I resemble that remark. That's a good one.
Well, some of them don't need a lot of work. Some of them just need a little bit of what I call the bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? And then
the zoom, 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 and the boom, boom.
Exactly.
Rex and effects.
That was my jam back in the day.
All I want to do was a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Just shake the room.
Check, baby, 1, 2. Eric leaves and we just go old school.
Right?
Wasn't that was DOS Effects?
Oh, Rex and effects.
Rex and Effects.
Rex and Effects.
Was Shaq on DOS Effects?
Shaq was in Fushnikers.
Fushnikers. Yep.
Okay, so you want to hear something about? I bet you don't. Well, you might know this. Do you know who produced Rump Shaker by Rex and Effects?
Eddie Riley.
Pharrell.
Not
really?
Surprised.
That's one of his first. That's one of his first. Really big production. You know that hit. Yeah.
I did not know that.
You can put that in your pocket. You can use that. You can use that.
I was at a convention last week, Tim, with Warren Campbell. You know who he is?
Mm-mm.
The guy who did a lot of Brandy stuff. And he was on the TV show. He's married to one of the gospel singers. He's done a lot of work with a lot of Tupac, and you know who he is.
What convention?
It was a church thing.
Church convention?
Yeah.
I love a good gospel song.
Good. It's real good.
Oh, man.
Like it says, I'd rather be golfing. This is 1985. Look at that guy.
I love the graphics in this.
I know, right? Sometimes I like the dudes, but sometimes with the Steve. Now listen, If you get a steamer and start doing hats, old hats, beware. Dude, sometimes you hit it with a steam and that old man's soul will come, the smell will come out of that hat. Okay?
That is very, very true.
That old man, he just got his wings.
Dude, I've hit some stuff before
like
that
the bell rings.
I'm like, whoa, like.
Well, don't spray it like Tim sprays jackets. don't, because then you'll get it returned, Cernoch. Don't listen. I know you listen to Tim a lot, but don't. Last time Tim did that, he got a return and it was nasty. So don't spray it.
I still haven't gotten that smell out of that jacket either.
Nice.
That one was easy.
Now, did you use the balloon on that one?
No. Yeah. I used the balloon on that one. Let's see. Let's dig over here. It's funny because like they had some ugly hats of the mission yesterday, and like they were like, "Why are you picking those up?" I'm like, just because I can and I will. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that looks fun. I don't know where this place is, but look, American Video Star Movies.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
So
yeah.
I mean that's how she showed it, and that's how it looks. You know what I'm saying?
What videos did they produce? Because that's been squished.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Oh yeah. Some of that stuff, like those, like the smells that come out of it, just like, I don't know. I hit this one hat. Now it was nasty, and I hit it with the alcohol and everything like that. It was kind of like something like this. It was one of the naval ship hats, but it was like from here to here, it was like a thick brown crust.
Oh yeah.
And so what I did was, like, just to hit it, like just to start it out, I just just to loosen the hat out, because the hat was really like, just to loosen it out. I hit some steam in it. The demons that came out of that, it was like the smell was like it was just like such a like a combination of smells all melded together. My brain was like, what is that? I'm like,
he just referenced that. He just referenced The Exorcist.
Yeah. So I was like, hell no. So I got the alcohol, the 91% isopropyl alcohol, as mentioned in Kevin's video. And I just literally soaked the whole thing. I was just
this is definitely going to be discussed in my podcast. Can put that to the notes, please?
Right? It was nasty. It was. Ooh. See, already it pops out. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, some of these hats you don't even need a mold for. If you have some of these, you can just pop the front out and you're ready to go almost.
That's funny stuff, man.
Yeah, I still don't know what to do. Like.
Okay, let me ask you this: do geese and duck fly?
Yes.
Or only duck? They both can fly.
No, geese fly. Yeah, yeah, geese fly.
Turkeys fly too. They just don't fly far.
Isn't there one of those that don't fly besides the penguin?
Penguins.
Penguin.
Emu don't fly either.
Ostrich fly, right?
How do you differentiate a goose and a duck?
A good duck.
Goose are bigger.
Huge.
You're lucky my brother. You're lucky my brother Michael's on the
goose
chat.
will attack your.
Yeah, like a goose is way bigger. Like it's literally like 3 times the size of.
I mean, I know, in person. I seen the geese on the golf course. I seen a duck on the water, right? But picture-wise. Like I have this bowl, and there's an etching, and I don't know if it's a goose or a duck.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
It's gonna be a goose. Goose.
Yeah, that's a goose. All day.
Yeah.
I can't see. It's too blurry.
Yeah, it's got a way longer neck.
Why? What's going on with its head?
Yeah, that's it. I would say that's a goose.
Goose?
Yes.
Now, Cernoch, if it's two, then it's geese, right?
Yes. Or if they are down here, I've heard gooses all the time.
Yeah.
So there we go.
When I lived in Martha's Vineyard, we used to have they were overpopulated with turkeys. And one time my wife calls me, she's like, I can't get out of the driveway. There's too many turkeys. There was like 12 to 15 turkeys behind the car and they wouldn't move.
Jeez.
They don't care. Like down there, there's so many of them, they don't care.
Could be a swan.
And it's not a swan, no.
Look at
What is it? Is a geese? What is a swan? Is different. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about swans. Now they're the ones that are really mean, right? A swan is super mean, right?
They can be. I mean, it's provoked.
Drifting, flipping, what's going on? So is a goose or a swan? Are they related to dinosaurs, Tim?
No.
No.
Okay.
But
nothing is related to dinosaurs because they didn't exist.
But
Boom.
I'll tell you what, if you've ever been around emus really close, bro, I'm just saying. Now here's the thing. I don't know if you know, because remember the raptors in Jurassic Park, how they like walk and everything. Dude, that's how emus are. So I don't know if Jurassic Park got it from the emu, walking that way and doing like that, but it's pretty,
It's all part of the plan, Cernoch.
Got you.
They got you.
They got you.
You know what's gonna happen, Tim. You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be like somewhere. You're gonna be like 94 years old, total white beard. You know what I'm saying? And something's gonna happen, and like you're gonna have your great grandkids around you and stuff like that, like last moments of your life, and they're gonna show like dinosaurs not real exposed, and you're like, I was talking about that back in 2020, and they're all gonna be like, Grandma, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Oh man.
Funny.
Are they gonna have a whatnot? On whatnot, they're gonna have a dinosaur category.
That's what I heard. That's the word, big bird.
Now, here's the thing. What if they did like a real life Jurassic Park one day? Would that be able to change your mind, or would that be just all...
No, that's part of the plan.
Oh, look at that little steam. I mean,
Susie said, I'll be petting my lap dinosaur that's been brought back into existence from real DNA.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Ken said, oh no, Gramps is high again.
That's terrible.
I can see Tim now at the nursing home with all the other old people and arguing about dinosaurs. I can see it.
This one's gonna let out some demons. I can already tell. Look at this. Buck Snort Saloon, Sphinx Park, Colorado. Where's Sphinx Park?
No idea.
No idea.
Gotta be in the mountains.
I mean, this one's got some. Ugh. All right, let's see what demons this one's release. I'm scared to hit this one because the foam seems really. It's not that bad. The smell's not that bad. I'm scared about the foam though.
One day in the steam, we're just gonna see like a little face come up out of the steam as he's cleaning the hat.
That's how it is sometimes. I have to tell you. Or if someone was like smoking, like you can smell the smoke come straight out of it.
The only thing I've found on tools is pieces of skin, like where somebody got hurt. And you can see dried blood.
Awful.
You can see dried blood and like just this little. Yeah, it was gross. I've seen it a few times.
The worst, one of the grossest things when you buy toys is they always have hair all over them, man. Especially you cannot buy Lego and not have it full of hairs, man.
Oh, gross! Yeah.
So
once you get to like the bottom, it's just like chunks of like Doritos and
you have
hair.
When you buy toys, it don't matter. You have to check those toys for hair.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
There's hair everywhere. I don't know why it grosses me out, but it does.
That's funny.
Yeah, right. There you go, Kent. Granny Josie and Paw Paw took too many pills.
You guys want to stay on longer? You guys okay to cut it?
I'm gonna finish up this hat, and then I gotta go pick up. I gotta go pick up a few things. We can stay on a little bit longer. It's fine.
I got a couple more hats to list.
I gotta continue praying that I don't have COVID.
Let's have a prayer circle for
Tim.
Prayers in the chat for Tim. So sometimes on these hats, you'll get again, now if it's more cloth, beware. But a lot of times you'll have the finger, what I call dirty finger residue, keep touching the hat, dirty finger residue. See that all there?
I'm just waiting for Kent's comment on that one.
So what I do is, now I got to go pick up, I was just at the store. I should have picked up more of this. So what I'll do is I'll just sprinkle some alcohol on it in the real spots I want to hit. Sprinkle some alcohol. Let it sit in there for a little bit. Okay. And then, there. And then just come with your brush. Start hitting it with your brush. And kind of I like to even out all the alcohol just so it doesn't get spotty anywhere. So I'll drip a few next to the brim. Right there. And then that will get all that stuff off of there. And then what you do is you just come hit your steamer. And now you got to be careful when you put a bunch of alcohol on your hat and then you hit it at the steamer. Beware, because it will have those alcohol fumes. Okay?
That's the fun part.
Yeah, don't be trying to inhale all that stuff. So there we go. I'll move it around here. See? All that stuff's gone. So that's a little trick I use.
Oh, Chris.
I'm fascinated.
Fascinated, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dry you out. The alcohol will dry you out.
That's what I tell people. Stop selling ugly hats.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, take a little lick of the headband sometimes. You're brave. I think this one. Okay.
Hey-o.
The one thing I can't explain enough to people though on like kind of Kevin's video, and I don't know if I did a good enough explaining it, is that like every hat is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, I mean, but like if you find like certain styles, like to me, I've done it so long. Like if I pick up like something like this, if I pick up like something like this, I know what needs to be done with it. If I pick up corduroy, I know what there's different things that need to be done with corduroy than the last hat I showed.
So a great example, if you could tell us that post office hat that you found, how did you? Because that's a totally different material.
Yeah, I was a little afraid of that material. So what I did was I hit this. I took the steamer and just hit a little bit of it, a little bit, because here's the one thing. Some of the old plastics, okay, in some of these hats can melt if you get it too hot. So just beware of that. Now I haven't had it happen like a ton, but there have been a few instances. So if if you're test it on a little part and see what happens,
Right.
But something like a new era hat versus a corduroy hat versus and then stains are different. A sweat stain is different than an oil stain or a so you just kind of have to like play with it. There's no like golden rule like this is how you do it, in part done. Like especially like if the foam's falling out. Some hats are thick enough that if the foam falls out, you can still shape it with a steamer and it'll hold up really good. Some hats that the foam falls out, it's so thin, you're going to need a replacement foam in there. But that's a whole different story because I'm still working on that. But
I'm not replacing foam. I'm gonna vacuum it out and I'm selling it that way.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like sometimes it's like it's harder to be like, well, what should I do with this hat? Well, that hat is screwed. Cut the patch off, cut the snap out, and call it a day.
Yeah.
So. All right, let's see how Buck Saloon came out. Buck Saloon came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one came out pretty good. Pause. Someone's here, I think.
We're gonna shut it down soon. I'm gonna go because I gotta actually go wake my son up, make sure he's ready for what he's got to do today. That way I don't have to come back down here. Good news, I hit 2,400 subs while we were on here. I got that sub.
Nope, nobody was there.
Oh, thanks, Frank. We have fun, man. We just joke around most of the time. I think this last one when I was editing it, I was laughing. So maybe I just laugh at myself too much.
All right.
I was making fun of because Ken. One of the topics is Ken SSK promo. He put out a plush haul video, right? And it was a good video, informative. But he failed to mention that he planned on selling those plush until later in the video. So I was just like, imagine you don't know, you're not a seller, you're just coming across this video of this guy with this truck full of plush, and then he's like dumping them out onto a bed and stuff. And I was like, if you didn't know that he was selling those, you'd be like, what's going on here? So I kind of made fun of him on that. All on just good fun, but it made for a pretty funny topic.
I got this one at the mission yesterday. Brickyard 400, 1994.
Nice.
With tags. I was like, oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run, guys. I gotta go get some things done, anyways. I gotta go wake up my son, who takes forever to get ready. He has to leave in an hour, so gotta make sure he's up.
Yeah.
And it's not like one of those things, hey, get up. It's like, wake up, make sure he walks to the bathroom to get ready. Like,
right.
So,
sounds like my teenager.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all later.
All right, later, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Take care, Jimmy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving soon too because I gotta go pick some stuff up.
Walter, what's up, buddy? How you been?
Yes, Cernoch, before you log out, I want to talk to you backstage.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Tim, you don't have any whatnots coming up?
No whatnots for me right now. I was planning on doing one on Thursday, but it all depends on how.
Yeah.
If we test negative or not.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find out tonight. I got to pick up Josie from the train station at 5.
So we got to get back early.
What's that?
You came back early.
No, we took Josie to the next morning. I had to take Josie to the train station because she had to go to New York for business. So, yeah. So I got to go pick her up. And then we'll take the test. And then we got to clear the living room because the couch is coming tomorrow.
Uh-oh, new couch.
Yeah. So, busy.
Oh, there's another Colorado hat. Taylor Park, Colorado.
Guys, you want to call it?
Yeah.
We'll
Go backstage. We'll
Okay.
chat amongst ourselves.
We love you guys. I gotta get my shipping done, and I didn't have my headset today, so
I've got to run to pick up some stuff too. So
all right, guys.
Eric is not here. That was me. I have power of the chat. So.
Nice.
I will talk to you gentlemen later.
All right, take care. All right,
thank you guys in the chat. Everybody have a good day.
Later, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.